Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. How did WCTH stars Erin Krakow and Daniel Lissing Hallmark Christmas movie reunion happen? How did the Hallmark reunion of movie happen? Erin explains who was behind this and why this highly anticipated reunion took so long to happen. Erin Krakow calls working with Daniel Lissing on Hallmark movie Magical Hearties have been waiting for years for Erin Krakow and Daniel Lissing to work together again. Now, the former on-screen When Calls the Heart couple is reunited in the Christmas movie Santa Tell Me. Recently, about why it took so long for this reunion and how this was magical. What was the opportunity? Erin shared that Hallmark came up with the idea for the two former co-stars to play Olivia and Chris. They thought that it would be really fun for us to reunite on a more contemporary project. Most of all, Erin shared that the story in the script jumped off the page. She added, "It had so much humor, tenderness, magic, and fun." What is Santa Tell Me about? The new Hallmark countdown to Christmas movie Santa Tell Me is about interior designer Olivia and Chris, a television producer of reality shows. Olivia is tasked with working on her childhood home. There, she finds a letter from Santa who tells her who is her soulmate. His name is Nick, and she will meet him before Christmas. Will Hallmark stars reunite in the future? Now that Erin Krakow and Daniel Lissing have reunited, Hearties may want to know if the pair will star in another Hallmark movie. She shared that her focus is on finishing up When Calls the Heart Season 12. However, she is open to another reunion with Dan. Santa Tell Me premieres on Saturday, November 9th, at 8 p.m. Eastern, on the Hallmark Channel. Georgia Marketalo has several decades of writing experience, including travel writing, tech writing, art history analysis, and now entertainment writing. She loves to share the latest news on rom-coms and mysteries. A Snowy Homecoming, how Elizabeth and Jack reunited in Hallmark's Santa Tell Me. It began as a whisper among fans, a hope that flickered ever so faintly in the hearts of Hearties everywhere. After all, it had been 6 chilly years since Erin Krakow, as resolute schoolteacher Elizabeth, last shared the screen alongside Daniel Lissing's dear husband Jack in When Calls the Heart. Jack's tragic exit, his character's death in a devastating mining accident at Season 5's close, left Elizabeth widowed and viewers crestfallen. The list showbiz cheat sheet. Yet for the actors, the bond forged on the frontier of Hope Valley endured. "We had talked about it years ago, trying to find a project or create an opportunity that would bring us together again," Erin Krakow shared, her words echoing across seasons of longing entertainment now swoon. Meanwhile, Daniel Lissing confessed that he had pitched a modern-day Christmas story featuring them both, only for the project to fall through when timing wasn't right. Showbiz cheat sheet heavy sports. But starched with nostalgia and Hallmark's own festive vision, the long-awaited reunion finally found its stage. It wasn't on the dusty streets of Hope Valley, but rather amid glistening tinsel and whimsical holiday stalls. In Santa Tell Me, Erin and Dan took on new roles, as Olivia, an interior designer, and Chris, a television producer. But the chemistry was unmistakable, as if warmed by years of friendship and heartfelt memory. TV shows Ace TV Insider swoon. Why this reunion felt so perfect was no accident. Hallmark itself conceived the idea, their creative team thinking it would be really fun to bring the former co-stars back together in a fresh, contemporary story. TV shows a swoon. The script, Erin said, jumped off the page with its blend of humor, tenderness, magic, and fun, elements that When Calls the Heart fans knew well and missed dearly. TV shows Ace. On set, the reunion felt like coming home. Lissing admitted that their first day together was like a reunion, really. It was kind of like coming back to something that was familiar but new. Movie Guide. And Krakow agreed, noting that, at times, working alongside her old scene partner was a lot like riding a bike. "It was really lovely to work together again and kind of easy to just fall into our old rhythm of working together. Swoon +1. There was even a subtle, heartwarming wink to Hope Valley, an almost full-circle moment that only die-hard fans could fully appreciate. The climactic scene, where Olivia races to a train station to declare her love, was filmed in the very location that once stood for Elizabeth and Jack's heartfelt moments in Season 2. As Erin said, "It was really nice to be back there, capturing that sweet, nostalgic resonant swoon." The premiere of Santa Tell Me on November 9th, part of Hallmark's countdown to Christmas lineup, was nothing short of a holiday gift. Viewers who'd grieved Jack's absence now hung on every line, every look, every flake of falling snow that seemed to revive something powerful, the bond between two actors, and between characters, that felt timeless. TV shows a swoon. For fans, it was more than just a movie, it was validation that what they loved had never really left. On Reddit, one fan exuberantly exclaimed, "Fans have been asking for this for 7 years." I'm so happy about this. I do hope they still have that magic. Reddit another cheekily theorized that the positive reception could even spur Jack's return to When Calls the Heart, joking about amnesia and dramatic comebacks, though most agreed that this Christmas story stood beautifully on its own Reddit +1. At the heart, this reunion wasn't about recapturing the past, it was about honoring it and building something new upon it. Lissing reflected on this, saying simply, "Coming back into that family, especially for this project, is really special for me. So I hope that we can build that relationship." Movie guide. Epilogue. A gift that keeps giving in a world that love often writes whole sagas over time. The return of Erin Krakow and Daniel Lissing wasn't just a cameo, it was a celebration. Santa Tell Me gave hearties what they didn't dare quite expect anymore: resonance, warmth, and the shimmering hope that some stories, though changed, can still find a way back to the heart. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with